Hey guys, what's up? It's Adam here, aka Cine Guy. Thanks for clicking on this video. This is going to be like a brief video because I wasn't on this particular medication for very long. But in this short video, I'm going to explain my experiences on taking the medication Amitriptyline. Okay, for those of you that don't know me and are new to my channel, my name is Adam. I suffer from bipolar, but my bipolar diagnosis wasn't done until I was like 22, 23 years of age. Before that time, people thought, including my doctor, that I suffered from normal depression when I was 16 years of age. And along the way, I've tried all kinds of different medications: SSRIs, SNRIs, beta blockers, benzodiazepines, mood stabilizers, antipsychotics. I've tried a lot of medications along the way, but I want to talk about the time I took this medication, Amitriptyline. You see, the previous medication which I was on before the amitriptyline, I was taking, I believe it was metazapine. And believing that drug was hell for me. All that drug did was just completely knock me out cold. So it was a medication that I wanted to get off and try something completely new. Excuse me. And I went to go see my doctor, and instead of seeing the doctor that I usually see, my family doctor, he was away on holiday at the time, and there was another doctor taking his place. And I explained to him all my background story. He even did his research on his computer about my troubles with depression and bipolar. And he says, let's put you on a medication you've never tried before, a tricyclic called amitriptyline. And I never heard of this medication before, but I know straight away that I was prescribed this medication for all the wrong reasons. I mean, yes, it can be used to treat people with depression, but it's mainly a painkiller to people who have suffered from migraines and also from anxiety and insomnia. So I can't understand why this doctor prescribed me this medication if one of the symptoms I was getting already was sleeping heavily too much already. I didn't suffer from anxiety and I wasn't suffering any pain, just depression. But he says it can be used to treat depression. It's a tricyclic antidepressant. He says, please try it and let's see how you get along. And I'll tell you, this medication did zero effects for me. All this medication did to me was make me sleep. So, in terms of using this medication for pain, I have no idea because, like I say, I wasn't going through no pain at the time, no physical pain, no mental pain. So I don't know how if amitriptyline works in that department because, like I say, I wasn't going through pain at the time. It did relax me. I admit this medication did relax me, but it wasn't like a mood lifting medication. So I do recommend it for people based on my experience who do suffer from anxiety and insomnia, because this medication did make me feel calm, but so calm up to the point where I just wanted to put my head down and go to sleep. So I do recommend this medication for people who are suffering from insomnia or have panic attacks or anxiety, and you don't want to go on a benzodiazepine, which I don't blame you. So one medication that your doctor may recommend is amitriptyline. Now it's prescribed for different reasons, like I say, depression, anxiety, insomnia, but mainly pain. So I was on this medication for about 3 or 4 weeks and I was suffering because it wasn't helping my moods and I had to go back and see my doctor. By the time I went back to go and see my doctor, that doctor who prescribed me that medication had left, and my original doctor came back and he says, what medication are you taking now? He looked at his laptop and he says, why are you on amitriptyline? He says, are you suffering from migraines or headaches? And I was like, no, the doctor who was in your place while you was on paternity leave prescribed me this medication saying it might help because it's a medication I've not tried before. And he shook his head and says, no. He says, I never prescribed this medication for depression, He says, we need to put you on something else straight away. It's no wonder your moods are dropped because this medication is only used to treat pain. It's not there to be treated as an antidepressant. So that's when I tried my final medication, venlafaxine. It was the last medication that I tried. And after this video, I'll only be making one more video, and that's on the venlafaxine. But this amitriptyline, like I say, I've said this already, I can't recommend it for pain because, like I say, I don't know what it's like to gather pain relief from this medication. But when you're talking about insomnia or you're talking about anxiety, then I do recommend it because I was on 10 milligrams of amitriptyline, and the 10 milligrams of amitriptyline did make me feel relaxed. It did make me want to go to sleep. So, but the thing was, I was doing that already with one of my depressive symptoms. I was sleeping too heavily, not having enough energy, low mood, suicidal thoughts, feelings of guilt, unpleasant feelings and thoughts. And this amitriptyline did zero effects to any of those symptoms, so I don't recommend it for people who suffer from depression, although it is listed as a tricyclic, so wish I could be more helpful about amitriptyline. If you've been prescribed this, think about why you've been prescribed this medication, and if you have, if it's for pain or anything like that, then good luck with it. But just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you, because there's different medications out there that help different people's symptoms. And there's different medications out there how we all react to them differently. Some people have good responses, some people have negative responses. But I, for one, had no effect at all from this medication other than making me feel more calmer and sleeping more. So I really wish I could be more helpful with amitriptyline, but that's basically my review. My next video is going to be on venlafaxine, which will be a much more longer review, because I still take this medication to this very day. But amitriptyline, good luck with it, and if you've got any thoughts or any comments or anything you want to ask, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to get back in touch with you. Thank you everyone, and get well soon.